Greetings, Internet. Thinker2112 here. It is 2036 Eastern Daylight Time on Wednesday, the 23rd of June, 2010. And I am really excited that Team USA managed to win that match. If you guys don't know, if you don't follow soccer, basically Team USA needed to win, not draw as they had their first two matches. They needed to win this one to go on to the next stage and not be eliminated. They got a goal with about 3 minutes left in the game. So that was very exciting, even though I couldn't actually watch the match because I was at work. Anyway, so this is the first in an occasional series of videos, just my thoughts about being a Let's Player. I'm making hand gestures under the table, but you guys can't see them. I don't know why I'm doing that. I should make them up here. Anyway, I don't have any script with me, I don't have any notes, so I may forget what I'm saying at some point. But my thoughts for tonight are as follows. I think that every Let's Player has to be a performer on some level. That doesn't mean that you have to be, an Oscar-worthy actor or actress. Obviously that's not the case, or else there wouldn't be any Let's Players. But the thing is that in a Let's Play, you're by definition playing for an audience, so you have to, if you're gonna make something that is a Let's Play, you're going to be conscious of that fact, and you're going to adjust your behavior accordingly. And I noticed, for example, that I play myself differently when I'm alone compared to when I have a guest commentator. I try to make my videos funny, and I know they're not all, hilarious, but I hope that some of them are. Anyway, so I have to do that, kind of all of that myself when I'm alone. But when I have a guest commentator, I find that it sort of takes on the dynamic of the classic, at least the classic American comedy duo, where one person is the straight man or woman and the other person is the funny man or woman. The funny person basically, the straight person is there for comparison, not straight in like straight gay sense, but like the one who doesn't make the jokes, the funny person sort of bounces off the jokes of. Maybe you already know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I find that in a lot of videos, if there are guest commentators, the player is the straight person, and the guest commentators are the funny people. You can see that, especially in my videos with my brother, aka Floyd Android. Also the one with Sci Fantasy. And then a couple of my friends in the Metroid Prime finale as well. And also it depends on what sort of guest commentator I have. Maybe you guys noticed if you've been watching all my videos, but when I'm with Blink and You Miss It, we sort of both are saying things about the game, like trying to give tips and stuff. But when I'm with Insane Fast One, we just kind of tend to babble about random stuff. But yeah, I think one of the reasons why I thought that I could be a good Let's Player is because I have a history of performing. I have sung in one chorus or another for probably almost 20 years now, most of my life. I've also done some solo performances, singing, and I've been in musicals. Some of them a very long time ago, but one of them this year. So I've also been in a couple non-musical plays. Anyway, and that's why all three of my friends in the Prime finale were also from that musical. They were in that musical, our law school show. So I thought that would be a good that would be a good source of guest commentators, because they all have that sort of, that performer thing going on. And I think the best Let's Players are the people who can sort of make characters out of themselves that are not really, the character that's not exact. I mean, it is you, but it's not, you as you'd behave in everyday life, or even you as you behave when normally playing video games, because you're not just playing a video game, you're making a let's play video for an audience. I just this is something that I mean, I kind of knew it on some level, I guess, when I started. You have an audience there. You're gonna have to do this for an audience, but I only really figured it out, I figured it out a lot more as I made more videos, and especially when I saw the effect that guest commentators had on how I played myself. So maybe you don't care about all this, philosophical, analytical stuff. But I think it's a very interesting phenomenon, this whole Let's Play thing. And I think it's interesting to observe what it does. So I will be back sometime with more of my thoughts, actually maybe pretty soon, because there is another topic that I wanted to cover that's sort of particular to me. Anyway, this is Thinker2112, over and out. Bye.